Hello everyone, now Moza Racing has officially released their R5 Racing Sim bundle. It includes fully adjustable pedals with long-lasting and precise Hall effect sensors which are great for longevity and reliability. Of course, we have the R5 direct drive wheelbase. It has 5.5 Nm peak torque and packs quite a punch. Last but not least, we got the hand-stitched leather ES steering wheel. It has lightweight aluminum frame and even RGB sequential shifter light indicators. This is essentially a complete sim racing bundle that has everything you need to start sim racing right away. For even better experience, you can purchase the SR-P Lite Clutch Pedal, and there's even a Formula Wheel mode for the SE steering wheel. The R5 bundle is priced at €549 and is aimed more towards the casual sim racing enthusiasts looking to upgrade from an entry-level wheel like the Logitech G29 or something similar. So without further ado, let's start with the unboxing and setting up process. We got everything neatly packed. First we got the detailed user guide. I advise you to give it a quick read before proceeding to the setting up process. We also got tons of Moza Racing stickers for your racing sim rig, which is always nice. Next we have the power supply. It outputs 12 volts at 8 amps, which equals to 96 watts of power. Nicely protected, we have the ES steering wheel itself. That's an 11-inch wheel, the same size as the Logitech G29 wheel. The wheel looks absolutely gorgeous. It has 22 remappable buttons and of course 2 shifter pedals. At the back we can see the quick release mechanism, which is a nice thing to have at that price point. We'll take a closer look at the wheel in just a minute, but first let's see what else we got in the bundle. We have a set of cables and screws required for the installation process. Next we have the table clamp. It feels very solid and well built. The top part where we attach the wheelbase is made from 2mm steel plate and is at 15 degrees angle. The two C-clamps are even thicker at 5mm, so definitely a nice and sturdy build. Here we have the R5 direct drive wheelbase. All the ports including the power button are at the back. The R5 wheelbase is made from aeroplane-grade aluminum and it's quite compact as well. You can mount it on your desk without a problem, so a dedicated sim racing rig is not required. Last but not least, we have the SR-P Lite pedals. Now the construction is from high-strength steel and is really solid. The pedals use Hall effect sensors, which ensure maximum stability and durability for your pedals, allowing for consistency and high performance. From the Moza Pit House app, we can adjust and fine-tune the output curve of the pedals. The pedals can also be spaced and configured for maximum comfort and accessibility. And while we're at it, let's install the clutch pedal that can be purchased separately. Depending on your preferences, you can change the position of each pedal. Moza included extra mounting holes for this operation. Once we have everything tight and secured, we can connect the throttle pedal and the newly installed clutch pedal to the corresponding ports. Now let's grab the wheelbase and install the table clamp. The assembly seems pretty straightforward. The instruction menu is clear and it's nice that they included all the necessary tools. And there we go guys, once we remove the protective cover, we can attach the ES steering wheel to the R5 wheelbase. We've got everything set up. First impressions, the build quality feels really good. Moza Racing used high quality leather which feels good to the touch and is quite durable as well. There are a total of 22 fully mappable buttons which can be assigned to a certain function depending on the racing sim you're playing. The faceplate is made from aluminum which is brushed and the two shifter pedals are also aluminum. On the top, just above the Moza logo, we can see the RGB ref indicator. Surrounding the aluminum faceplate, we have 3 plastic button boxes with more assignable function buttons on them as well. Alright guys, we have everything set up, and before we test the whole setup, let's quickly go through the Moza Pit House software, which allows you to fully customize your user experience. Along with the usual setting like steering angle and force feedback intensity, there are different presets which alter the maximum wheel speed and wheel damper. We can fine-tune the RPM indicator timing and brightness as well. As for the pedals, there are different output curve presets, or you can adjust the curve yourself. There are also more in-depth settings like natural inertia, inertia ratio and so on. Another cool option is the force feedback equalizer, which in essence allows you to adjust the force feedback frequency based on the surface you're driving, which to be honest I didn't even know there was such option. So guys, let's launch Assetto Corsa, do a couple of laps and share my thoughts and user experience. So first things first, the start of this bundle is the direct drive wheelbase. If you're coming from a mainstream wheel, this direct drive setup would just feel so much better. Direct drive wheels offer several benefits, including more precise force feedback, smoother and more realistic steering, and a more immersive racing experience. They are also generally more durable and require less maintenance than a gear or belt-driven wheels. With other types of wheels, you get a vague idea of the amount of grip you have. With this R5 direct drive, you can literally feel how the wheels struggle for grip when exiting a corner with too much throttle, or how you lose grip for a split second when attacking a curb more aggressively. Also, the connection between you, the wheel and your car is seamless and direct. I have no complaints in that regard. Another thing I noticed is that the wheel and wheelbase are practically silent, which is a good thing. You don't want any noise distracting you from trying to achieve your new fastest lap. The force feedback feels nice and smooth, it was consistent throughout the test. I've probably spent around 8 to 10 hours using it, and during that time, I didn't feel any hiccups regarding the operation of the steering wheel and the wheelbase. In terms of ergonomics, the wheel feels just right, not too thin or too thick. All the buttons are easily accessible and easy to press, the pedal shifters feel solid, the shifts are snappy and quite frankly extremely satisfying. Another concern many of you might have is 5.5 Nm of torque enough? It really depends on your personal preference, for me it's more than enough. I've even reduced the overall force feedback to around 60%, which for me personally is the sweet spot. I don't feel overpowered or fighting the wheel for grip. Now the pedals, while they're nothing high performance or spectacular, they do an okay job. The build quality is solid and the movement feels fluid and smooth. For extra €35, you can throw in the brake pedal performance kit, which provides more braking resistance and gives more progressive and realistic pedal feel. So guys, in conclusion, I think the Moza R5 Racing Sim Bundle is a powerhouse for racing enthusiasts. From its solid build to the realistic and precise feedback and versatile features, it offers an exceptional racing sim experience. The different components are upgradable, you can upgrade to different pedals or steering wheels. So if this is your first racing sim bundle, it's a solid foundation that you can work and upgrade. If you're on the market for a racing wheel setup, the Moza Racing Wheel R5 bundle is definitely worth considering. If you enjoyed this unboxing review and setup guide, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more gaming content, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or suggestions. Thank you all for watching and see you guys in the next video.